Hi, I'm Joel from Refined Space Constructions. You're probably wondering why you've got to fill out this inquiry form. Now, we've created a series of questions in this inquiry form to give you a great understanding of what you're trying to achieve with your project and to be able to give us some information so we can help you out the best way possible. Now, why is this so important to take this inquiry form seriously? Quite often I find a lot of people aren't sure what they're wanting to do or what they're after, and that's okay. So some of these questions are designed to help you understand a little bit more about your project yourself and start asking you some questions that you may have already thought about or you may not have. Now, please take this seriously and fill this out as best you can. There may be some questions on here that you may potentially not know the answer to, and that's okay. Your best educated guess on what you think is right for you and what suits you. So you'll go through a series of questions which will have some basic contact details, and then we'll start getting into asking you some questions about why you're wanting to renovate, what you're hoping to achieve. If you have any size or measurements that you're sort of working to and you've got a pretty good idea, put that down. So the more information you can put down on this, the more helpful it's going to be for us, which is going to be more helpful for you, and we can guide you in the right direction and help you with that as well. The detail of what you're wanting done, so if you can detail that as best as you can and what the description of your particular project and what you're trying to achieve, that would be great. We'll talk about some time frames in here. Budget, please, with the budget question. I know this can be a little bit of a daunting question for a builder asking you this, but please answer this as honestly as possible, because your budget ultimately determines the end result of your project. You know, we can get there in a Ferrari and we can get there in a Ford Ranger. We can still get from A to B, but it just depends on, you know, the scale and the look we go to. So please answer that as honestly as possible, because that really will help you give you an idea, will help us give you an idea on what's available for your project spend. Let us know what stage you're at in the project, you know, whether you've got plans done, whether you haven't, you're needing some help, and what that looks like for you. And then, is there any finance approvals? Is there any banks involved? We do recommend you get a pre-approval if you are lending money from the bank, just so that we've got a starting point to work from and we can start moving forward with a project like that. So once you fill this out, someone will be in contact with you in the next 24 to 48 hours and advise you on the next steps. I'm Joel from Refined Space Constructions. I'll see you soon.